Your sunrise, kind of a smoky one this morning. They were talking tomorrow was supposed to be smoky, but the smoke was coming in last night. Oh yeah, 3 moons, small, medium, and large. Oh, I didn't say that, did I? So yeah, you can see a little smoke up there along the high ridge. I don't know where it's coming from this time. And we're all slow this morning. And I should check my mole trap. It's underneath that tub. Because I haven't seen much activity since I put it up. Hopefully I got the little bastard. Oh geez, dog taking a crap on video. Maybe it was in, maybe it wasn't. But anyway. Supposed to be 100 today. So imagine it'll be more than that. A little bit of a dew. Of course, what I got waiting for me to bale is in a low spot, so it probably won't dry off until it's down there too hot. But Blakely's going to help us feed this morning. And Ty's going to go over with me, and we're going to see what we can do with that tractor, I think. Of course, I might just cheat and blow it off, get it moved, and bale some, and deal with it later. I don't know. Blow it out, I should say. They're going to go see the moose. I'm going to sneak this way and feed the boys. Good morning, boys. You guys haven't been on the video for a little bit. How we doing, boys? Yeah? We want breakfast? Yeah? Okay. I'll get you breakfast. Oh, I found a few of them. Well, that wasn't very nice. Eeyore's being an Eeyore. Now y'all know why her name's Eeyore. Bow hunting elk one year. Couldn't figure out why a 5-point buck was doing like the brat was just doing there. Till they come around the hill a little farther. I could see his backside. And the 7-point was picking him up every other step. It's kind of humorous. Morning, Ruby. Yeah. The girls are out there at the feed barn waiting for me. Gotta feed some hay this morning. Get some tubs out too. So, get these girls fed. Probably just get stripped and get that done. That is the last of the long wet bales off the 3-corner piece. And Cowboy's having fun with it. I don't know if you could see that when I set it down. He was over on this corner.
Cowboy!
Now he's on the other side.
Whoa, Brett! Do you need to be in there?
Becky doesn't do this often enough. The dogs will keep him off the tie. They don't mean, they're not after her to hurt her, but they want to play with the bale and they want to eat on it, so they'll get pushy. Oh, there she is. What do you think, Blakely?
You say hi?
You say hi? You didn't say hi earlier, did you? No, it was from her backside. See? As long as the dogs are good, we let them help. If they're a-holes, they get booted. But they're being good. Keep them just back far enough. Nobody's going to get hurt. So,
No, they won't come out with me when I do it.
Becky complains
Oh,
dogs
look
won't
there.
help her. Oh, we have a deer down here.
Hi, baby. I think that one has nubbies.
Yeah, that
Careful
one's
when you get to top
all
the
by
driveway.
itself.
You don't hit the, don't get hit by a car.
Get you in between here. So
Stops right at the.
oh, stops where I can't see it. Cows are in my way.
Yep. Should I come over and eat some hay too?
Go figure.
You can come over. Yeah, I got a doe there.
Oh well.
With the baby. She always kills the twin.
Yeah, Ty thinks that one's got nubs. Probably does.
What are you? He's so scared.
Oh, now these two are going to look at it. What are you doing over there?
He's panting hard.
Anyway, I don't see anything around near it, so it probably does have nubbins on his head.
Left hind, he's gonna give. Hey, baby.
I thought he looked like he was limping.
Come on, sweetheart. He's panting really bad. Like that doe and fawn.
Yeah.
In the hayfield, panting that bad. That's how he
He
is.
probably had a run-in with some coyotes.
Come on, baby.
Or a car.
You come over here and get some hay and a drink.
God, they come over and steal grass all the time. Becky's telling them, come over and get some hay. Come get some hay.
I'm at the hay right here, you dork.
Oh, there he goes.
His wrist is broken. Might have got hit or got.
Yeah, I bet he got hit.
I think he did too.
Kind of looks like it. Looks like his ribs are pretty well messed up.
Ooh.
Owie.
Now both back legs. Yeah, he's not doing good.
Yeah, not much we can do for that. If I do something about that, I get fined or go to jail. So gotta love that.
Hey, you get 3 good meals a day.
Yeah, peace and quiet. And a cellmate named Bubba.
He gets some sex that way, Ed.
Hey, anybody know what that is? That clips onto the bottom of the primer pump. Straddles the bowl. I had trouble with that before. I'm hoping that's a quarter thread. It's supposed to be another tab. And they crimp on over that flat spot. I broke it trying to get this down far enough to get the bowl off, so I'm going to clean it up. I'm either just going to make a new part or try to weld a piece on there. We will see what happens. I'm probably going to just make a new one. It's going to be easier and quicker. So yeah, got the line blown out. I guess this gives it time, whatever we blew back has time to settle back to the bottom. Missing a box there. My old air conditioning box. Everything out of this box fits in it, except, well, actually, that'd fit in it. This is for like sucking off the bottom of a pool or something, and oil for it. They'll fit in there. I just didn't grab them. It's still got 2 DeWalt batteries in it. In case anybody's wondering, if you didn't already know, and we got the adapter for DeWalt batteries since we don't have any power tools. So anyway, it's this apart now. See what it really is. It looks like it's quarter 20. I hope it is. Look at them numbers. Yeah, it's metric. Duh, Bosch pump. It's going to be metric. That screw is plenty long to do what I got to do. So, give it a little cut. Not sure if I'm going to keep part of the head or not. The screw's in there a whole lot easier than the other one. Probably put a little fluid film on it when it goes together. Make that a little nicer. Yeah, I need the head, but that's okay. We'll make it work. And Ty just got some news. Maury has had, I should say now, a very, very, very close friend who was diagnosed with stage 4 of all kinds of cancer. 6 months ago, 8 months ago, 4 months ago, I don't know. It's, time flies. Maury's taking it very hard, as expected, as close as they were. Anyway, his friend passed away last night. And, all in like the same hour or so, he gets a call. One of his longtime hay customers. The old gal's got cancer. Stage 4, not expected to last very long. And, what do you do? Anyway, daughter can't take care of her and her horses and everything else, so selling everything off and going from there. And of course, you all know how mom's doing. Well, you don't know exactly how she's doing. She's still getting up in the morning, and she needs to eat more, get more nutrition in her, get a little more fluids in her. But at the same time, she's done. She's ready to go. Not much anybody's gonna do, but you know, time comes. Anyway, that bolt and that are gonna make one of those. That's what I came up with. Sorry, bouncing around in the car. That bolt was just the right length, and I got to thinking, once that slot was wide enough to get the rod in. Oh, she's saying goddamn to a place we used to farm back there. It's all horse pasture now and 90% tansy. Go figure. Anyway, I took a little scrap and tacked it on the end so they can't spread. I wish it had more wiggle than that. This actually is flattened out where that sets. First time I've noticed one that was flattened out there. Usually they're round and you can rotate this. But anyway, we're almost back to the field now. That took way too long. But we're running. We're on the road. And I can in fact turn left out of that driveway. It's kind of snug, but I made it. And all we're doing is going up there to where there's kind of a red tree. And then off the road. Just what I didn't do. We ended up blowing air in there to get it to come out, of course. And I literally turned. I can't get down their driveway with this. Trees are in the way. I turned off the road.
Doesn't like it because I seriously called her an effing bitch.
And she's talking about some stupid biatch that was driving a Ford pickup that damn near rammed into her. And then I had to stop on the bridge because some idiot decided they weren't going to let me have the bridge. So I gave them about 2 inches against that tire. Anyway, I saw at the corner of my eye, I saw red splash in the air. Yay! And it's getting late enough and hot enough. Now, I don't know how much I'm going to do today. I should turn my lights off. So I'm going to park up here, ready to go back and get the service truck, and I will see how far I make it. Well, I got anything else to do. Well, that all worked fine, except for the very last bale that came off. Pine number 6 popped. And it hung on the baler, so it is tied with the one where I had to restring that was hanging underneath. So there's enough there to retie it. And I just made it almost down to that to rake it. And I looked back and I realized I'm deficient. That adjuster right there in the middle of the screen. There's no rod hanging below it. It should be sticking straight up and down. It shouldn't be laying back against the frame. And I didn't get any more of those. And odds are I won't find the parts. It's probably in the field down the road. Unless I'm lucky enough and it's laying over there where it was parked, or laying here where it was parked, but I don't see it anywhere. So I'm going to go home and have a late lunch. Searched and found a part number. Got the part number for the rod that broke. I don't have the part number for the spring that disappears with it when they go. And it's just easier. I mean, make sure we get the right spring. And I can pick up some hard washers while I'm there, because they actually supposed to have a washer below the spring and then the spacer above it. You go by part number, they're expensive. The spacer's like it's a hard, like 1/4 inch thick, so 2 hard washers take place of it. That's what we done on the others, if I remember right. So just got to figure out how many I want to order, because those rods are over $100 a piece. Freaking 3/4 inch diameter Acme screw part way down. They're like 19 inches long or something like that overall. Oh, and hey, yeah, I'm in Becky's car. Why? Because Ty says, well, you gotta take Mom's car. The AC works better than your pickup. Yeah, it does. And I wouldn't let him cross, but he waited. Show you how smoky it is. Can't see squat that way. Well, it's that way, but you'll never see it today. There's actually a ridge straight in front of us, but I can see part of it barely. And half the ridges that way are gone. Old spud truck up there, but I'll bet he's hauling wheat. Most likely belongs. No, actually, it might be hauling. Might have been hauling Clover Silage. Could belong to the guy right up here, or it could belong to the guy that Ron used to work for. Either way, it's getting more smoky out here now that I'm almost home. Parts are ordered. Of course, it's all coming out of Reno, and too late in the day to get it tomorrow, which means Monday. Nothing like, let's see, the rod's $182 and change. The spring's $101 and change. Getting 2 of each. They're cheap, right? I have to figure something different on that thing one of these days. Because, and I kicked myself in the ass for not getting them ordered when I used the spare. It is what it is. And okay, I lied. Not Ron's old boss. That truck was probably parked next to that the other day when the combine was sitting here. That'd be my guess. Hard to believe that old truck still moves. He used to have a silage box on it way back when. Anyway, that's pretty much the day. Do something in the house for a bit. Yeah, you probably can't see it. We're like 103 degrees. Yay. And fire out toward, well, kind of northeast of Banks. Supposed to have been power lines sparked it. Well, it was power lines because the power pole apparently got hit by a piece of equipment. Kid driving a tractor that belongs to a friend of ours. One of his big tractors, so 300 horse plus. I don't know if he bumped it with the disc or bumped it with the tractor, but apparently the tractor is no more. It's gone. And the funny thing is, while I was in town is when I heard about the fire, and the parts guy I deal with, he's like me, retired volunteer. He keeps up on things. And so I told him about it. He's trying to think, well, there's no, where, and I don't know, figured it out. Ty called while I was still in there because she had to drive right past it on her way home. So, yeah. Power lines sparked it, but the power lines were sent to the ground, I guess. Anyway, it happens. Ain't the first time it's happened to anybody, won't be the last. I'm going to work on the sink, so I got to cut that in half. Give me 2 pieces to support the bottom of it. Maybe get that done tonight, but I doubt it. Well, it won't be done. So that's my story at the moment. It's freaking icky. We won't have parts till Monday. Wouldn't matter if I got a New Holland either, because they still got to come out of the same depot. Same depot and direct ship to the dealership. So life in the fast lane. Not like we don't have things to do. I already told Ty we're going to get that little baler off the tractor, cleaned up and put away, and really need to pull that old baler out so I got someplace to put the new one when we're done. Little things like that. And I got at least one more patch I'm going to mow. I might regret it, but way overripe oats probably ought to be combined, but it ain't worth pulling the combine out to do that little bit. Cost me more to go from the top of that hill down and around up there and down to the bottom of the canyon to do it than it is to leave it. Anyway, hope you all had a great day. I hate this heat. I didn't want to come out here, but I gotta plug one of these saws in and use it.